Hello everybody, I'm back with more book suggestions, reviews, honestly just some book talk. It's always nice to have. So today I'm going to talk about a book I read while in quarantine. I'm sure a lot of you absorbed a lot of literature during that time as I did. And it is this guy right here. The Bromance Book Club. I got it from my library because they're important to support. And it also saves you money. So don't forget about them. They exist, I swear. They're really great. So, Bromance Book Club, which I do believe it's a series. I have not gotten to the other books in the series yet, but I am hoping to soon. I have a long reading list, as I'm sure most of you do. So, don't hold me to it right away. But it's about a baseball player whose marriage is in shambles, and his teammates come to him when they hear the news like that he's in the process of getting a divorce, and they kind of snap him out of it, and they're saying, listen, a group of us went through all this type of thing, we went through problems, but we kind of made a club to help us learn to be better husbands and save our marriages. And they did that through reading romance novels. So one, I'm like, that's pretty cool. Two, who doesn't love a good, easy read? For me, it was just nice, lighthearted, romantic. It was a good book to read during quarantine because you're dealing with all the heavy stuff of the world, and it's nice to just kind of fall into chick lit, as most people catalog it. But I have my issues with that because anyone should be able to enjoy any type of book. And we should not label it based on gender, okay? Okay, now that that soapbox rant is over, that mini one, I'm gonna start talking to you about why I like this. One, consider it a beach read, nice, easy, little escapism, romance. It is written by a woman, but it's still kind of like, it's really nice to read about male characters being considerably woke to gender issues, which is something like the other men in the Bromance Book Club talk about. Like, they learn kind of about women's wants, they learn about feminism in certain ways through those romance novels, which I thought was really kind of cool because society tends to, of course, shame chick lit and romance. Why do you think so many women like to hide their covers? They'll hide the covers of what they're reading, or they won't read out in public because they feel shamed for liking that. And again, that's wrong. We shouldn't feel shamed for the things that we like, you know? As long as everything is consensual and safe and healthy, we shouldn't be made to feel guilty for liking certain books, okay? Okay, another mini soapbox rant. There might be a few on this video, I'm just saying. But, so the characters were particularly woke to certain aspects due to the fact that they read tons of romance novels to learn what women want, which is like, it's not a bad idea, you know? I mean, one, it's always important to learn all different perspectives and worldviews, and reading different genres and by different types of authors is a great way to do that. Not just like you as a man learning about women through reading books written by women for women, but anything. If you're a white person and you want to learn more about how people live every day as a black person in America, read books about that written by black people in America. Like, everything. If you want to learn the struggles of being gay in, not even in America, as anywhere else, like, diversity in content and author is important, and it's never going to hurt you. It's just going to build understanding, and I think that's important. That's a little more complex than what's in this book, but here we are. Light read. It's funny. It was sweet, heartwarming, predictable, so I didn't have to worry too much. From the beginning, you think, well, they'll fix it. They'll get back together. It's okay, they won't divorce, you know? It's nice to read those things every once in a while. But yeah. So, super sweet. I never really read a lot of romance novels based on like athletes. That's just not my thing. I am more of a supernatural romance person. If you can't tell, if you can read that spine, it says Demon Lover. The Demon Lover by Juliet Dark, which I will make a video on soon. I like that type of stuff more. But this was nice. It was refreshing. It made me think about my younger days when I did have a professional athlete kick. I was certainly convinced that I would meet a Cincinnati Red player. And Reds, whatever. And they would marry me. And we would live happily and be rich. And he's a baseball player, so he'd have good arms. And the rest is written so. But it's written here, and it's not my life, and that's great. That's why books are here, escapism. But if you like easy romance, if you like a little bit of wokeness, if you like athletes, this is a good pick for you. I suggest it. It's nice, especially with the world crumbling down around us. Wonderful. It's great. It's what we all need, right? Just escape to this book. But don't escape too much that you are blinding yourself and being willfully ignorant to the importance of what's going on right now, okay? No excuse for that. No. Protect your sanity, protect your mental health by all means, but don't be willfully ignorant. Do you hear me? Or I won't suggest any more books. Also, another thing you might like is the male lead has a stutter, which I found refreshing because often we get male leads, certainly in the books I read, perfect, gifted with magic and all these special qualities, and they're perfect and they're ripped and yada yada yada. And this one is all those things. He's ripped, he's sweet, he's a nice man, and yeah, he has a stutter. Why don't we have more human I don't want to, it's not a fault, but just more human, because my fiance has a speech impediment. He does, and he went to speech therapy growing up, but I found that wonderful to have in here, you know? Like, we should have more human qualities in our leads, in our books, in our movies, everything. No one's perfect, and to say that someone's perfect because they don't have a stutter, it's really problematic. So I liked that about this as well. So pick it up if you want. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments and I will let you know. And if you want any more in-depth content and these reviews, let me know as well, because I don't know what you people want. You have to tell me. I will certainly try my best. I'm trying. I don't want to give away everything on every book. So just tell me what you want, people, and I will give it to you. That's why I'm here. Read it. I don't think you'll regret it. I don't think you'll find it as a waste of time. It's a nice little escapism romance.